When all the world's cold, pull up a chair. When it gets rough out there, come have a beer. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. We do it all for you. Watch AAA. You need distraction. Bring all your friends. Drop some donations. Stay till the end, where we all know your name. AAA. When all the shit gets old, come hang around. When you can't take the load, come put it down. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. All of your friends here too at AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA.
Yes! Hello. Oh, God. Oh, it's exhausting. Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand. And it's Monday, my dudes. Which means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me! Drunken... Oh, that was a bit screechy. It's me! That's better. Drunken Uncle. And I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and collaborator, the one-man dog pile. It's Sinatra Says.
Yo.
How you going, buddy?
What's going on, man?
I don't ask you.
I asked first.
No, you didn't. I said, what's going on?
You say,
No,
hey, buddy.
I said, how you
There
going,
wasn't
buddy?
words in there.
That was all words.
There were not words in there.
That was words. There were several words in there. How you
Nope.
going, buddy? That's 5. Because ing was a separate.
Maybe. What's going on, man?
No. How's it going, buddy?
What's going on?
Don't do this to me again. Why? What? Why? Why?
I didn't do nothing.
You do. No, I mean, how you going? All right? Did you have a good weekend? What have you been up to?
I had a good weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. I mean, it was very hot. It was very hot. Like, I mean, obviously not American hot, but it was British hot. We didn't perform well in the heat, Sin. The sun was blaring down. It was a cloudless, lovely blue sky, and I did the smart thing. I did like the Spanish do, you know, like I take a siesta at the hottest point of the day, and I can't believe more people aren't doing it. But you know, I do my usual thing. I go to the gym and sweated me fucking tits off while I was there, mate. But still getting it on, still doing the full fucking workout and everything. People may have noticed that there was no Twitch streams this week because honestly, it's just too much. You know, you sit there in a room with the door closed and the window closed because otherwise you're going to get noise of the traffic outside and everything. And I just couldn't do it, especially when you've got, like, you know, your computer might be depends what you're playing, but working overtime and then, you know, just churning out heat.
I've been a naughty girl.
She's been a naughty girl, son.
Mm-hmm.
She's been a naughty girl. So I mean, and not just that, right? But summer comes but once a year and lasts about 2 weeks here in the UK. And vitamin D is good for the body, it's good for the soul, it's good for the mind. So I was out, I was enjoying it. It was fucking. Well, okay, right. So I go to the gym, and as I'm walking home, it's lovely and cool at that point of the evening. You got a lovely. I did meet a couple of mates in the daytime for a drink, but I was like, look, I'm going to be clear, I'm not on it. I'm not going. I'm going out, but I'm not going out. You know, I'm going to have a couple of beers with you guys, and then I'm going home because this is just too fucking hot. And the pubs, Sin, were absolutely packed because
I believe it.
I mean, because it was sunny. But then the thing is, like, I do my thing. I go to the gym.
They're probably the only place with air conditioning.
Well, no, everyone was sat outside. But it's one of those pubs where you got like the windows are also like, you know, door-esque in nature. So when it's really fucking hot, they just like slide these fucking bad boys open, and the pub is just open at that point. It's fucking lovely. But I'm there, and it is it's getting up to the hottest point of the day, and we were sat outside, sunglasses on, smoking a cigarette, and a delicious, you know, cold beer with condensation on the edge of the glass. Oh, fucking lovely. But it is baking, and the sun is just fucking aiming its fucking plasma at us. And then all of a sudden, this little breeze just came along, just. And everyone, and I mean everyone in the pub garden went, oh.
Yeah, it was definitely a hot one this weekend.
Collective pleasure. What did you get up to, Sin? Were you out with the kids? You go to the park? You take them to the ball game?
No, I went out with my brother.
Yeah, fuck them kids, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
so I stayed in a dark hole all weekend. Or all
you went
Saturday,
out
anyway.
to your dive bar, you played a bit of Keno.
No Keno for me.
What about for him?
I don't know, he might have.
Okay, right. So you did your usual. How's your brother going? Is he alright?
How are you?
I swear I just did a whole fucking... Yeah, I'm alright.
No, he's doing well. Everything's good. You know, quiet is good.
That is true. That's true. I was just in the pub. Surprise! I was just in the pub. And a mate of mine who works there, he goes to the same gym as me. And the amount of times he's gone until, what time are we going to the gym? Do you want to go together? I'm like, no. I don't go to the gym with people now. This is like I've been going to the gym on my own for so long. I don't
go to the gym with people either. I understand it.
I couldn't think of anything fucking worse, to be honest. I have ran into him. He was doing legs, and I was on arms and chest. And he come in, he say hello and everything, and I was like, all right, have a little chat. And then I went, right, what? And I'm doing the thing where I'm putting my headphone back in my ear, like, well, I'm gonna get back to it now. And he's like, yeah. And then we actually ended up, like 5 minutes later, we ended up like on machines that were facing each other. It was so fucking... And we were just ignoring each other, like rest periods, just both looking at our phones. Like, fucking, is he looking at me? No, we're good. We're all right. I'm not going with anyone. I'm just not going to do it. It's like living alone. I've lived alone for so long now. I couldn't possibly live with anyone else ever again. It's just not happening. I'm too used to it. Anyway.
I don't mind it.
An hour ago, I'd live with you, Sin. I mean, that's different. An hour ago,
because I'm awesome.
You are awesome, Sin, and I love you. Kara Soldier did this.
It's my dick in a box.
It's $2 from Kara Soldier. Says, "Here's more proof your government is investing in worthless skills," and it's a link to the Telegraph. It's 13th of July 2020. I'll tell you what. I will add that to the news there, Kara Soldier. Thank you very much, mate. And we'll all have a look at it. We'll all have a look at it. Put it there. But it's a very special day today, Sin.
Why is that?
Well, if you look at things, you know, like things that are celebrated, you know, throughout every day has its own thing to celebrate, right?
Okay.
You know, so I had a look at what was going on with that, and I discovered that today is actually International Non-Binary People's Day.
Okay, so Monday.
Monday, July the 14th, 2025 is International Non-Binary People's Day. And it's international as well. So it's like, okay, right. So, I mean, I looked into it.
I wonder how it's being celebrated
It's
in
my dick
like
in a box.
Africa or the Middle East. I wonder how they're celebrating it.
I think the usual way, by throwing people off of buildings. It's, Oh, Carousel just says, no problem. It was from Scribe's DEI stream earlier. Thank you very much, Carousel. Yeah, I've just chucked that into the news right there. You tell Steve Dave for 450 said, I warned you bastards! Cover Tico, cause it's raining rabid Wolverines for all the dipshits who haven't smashed the like button. Get it done, or a rabid Wolverine is gonna get your asses. Fuckers! It's true, guys. I've seen the Wolverines. They're caged. They're angry. He's not fed them for 4 days. They're going to eat your face. Do as he says. Smash that like button, lest you lose your face. And it was not late for $1 right there. Just said, not late. Thank you very much, not late. Vindication. So it's, yes.
It must not have been Polly.
Well, I mean, we'll get to that in a second. So it's International Non-Binary People's Day. And I looked into it, Sin. And it's today, right, because it is exactly halfway between International Women's Day and International Man's Day. And despite how you feel about non-binary people, I was like, all right, you thought that one through, right? That's pretty decent. But also, because it's International Non-Binary People Day, I thought I'd do a bit of research, right? I'm sharing a screen with you here, Sin. I don't know if
I sees it.
Oh, you sees it? Okay. Because so I was like, okay, so what does non-binary, how do you say it in different languages? So we started off, I went over to the Japanese for non-binary is hi-binary. Because it's International Non-Binary People's Day, right? So in Japan, you say non-binary, they say hi-binary. There you go. We're learning something, guys. We're learning something. How do the French say it, right? The French say non-binary. They say non-binaire. That's how the French say it. Again, it's international. And the Spanish for non-binary is no binaria or non-binario, depending on the gender of the person. So that's what I learned about non-binary day. Oh, I mean, also, guys, like, if that ain't tickling your fancy, then don't you worry about it, because today is also National Mac and Cheese Day. That's something a little more family-friendly for you right there.
I fucks with the mac and cheese, that's for sure.
You like a mac and cheese there, Sin?
Who doesn't?
Well, I mean, because there's things you could, like, you look into the International Non-Binary People's Day, right, and you look at, you got the history of it. How to celebrate International Non-Binary People's Day? Great question. Speak out against discrimination. Are you losing me? Support non-binary causes. Introduce yourself with your pronouns. And so many other activities can be considered for this event. Get started with an International Non-Binary People's Day with some of these ideas. Attend an International Non-Binary People's Day event. You can go to events. They got events.
What are the events?
Oh, God. Workplace pride, human rights campaign, networking opportunities, workshops, going to listen to people preach, and it is preaching. You can fly the non-binary flag, and you can share your own non-binary stories. But for Mac and Cheese Day, it's a little more simple, right? How to celebrate Mac and Cheese Day? Make some mac and cheese. All right, fucking brilliant. Well done.
Yeah, I'm digging the mac and cheese.
Into the mac and cheese. I don't even like cheese, and I know which one I'd rather celebrate there, Sin. I'm pretty sure I know which one you'd celebrate as well, but what I want to know is what would the chat rather celebrate? So that's tonight's poll. What is worth celebrating more? Non-binary awareness or mac and cheese? You've all got one vote each, because this is a democracy. Use them wisely. I mean, look, right now we've got 89 people watching right now, Sin. I want to see 89 votes up in that bitch.
I mean, that's the least they could do.
That's right. So let's take a look at the bingo card, right? Because I've just been. There's Haley Nicole. There's that bitch Haley Nicole. She says that's great. Obviously referring to the fact that she's she's non-binary and she loves a bit of non-binary goodness right there. So we got that bitch Haley Nicole has arrived. That's off the bingo card right there, son. Bosh. Fucking done. All right, and we've also got host is late. Well, I mean, yeah. Host is late. Bang.
Yep.
But we're going to wait until the half-hour mark until the porch light goes off before we hit unexplained absence from a host. Chat gets British for the light ratio. Fucking sorted. Done. I think we're up to date.
Did you see Superman? Did you happen to see that one?
I have not. No, I'm interested in though because end of the day, it is Superman and Superman's fucking cool.
Yeah, I've heard some not good things about it. I haven't seen it yet though.
What not good things have you?
That it's just that it kind of stunk that they try to make Superman like a retard basically.
A retard?
Like he's just some country farm boy. That's what I heard.
I mean, in my experience, retards are really fucking strong. So maybe that's where the strength is coming from. The power of flight, not so much. I mean, you don't. It's a lot of power for one, mentally retarded person, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, it was meant to be like the values that were instilled within him growing up with Martha and God, what was his dad's name? John?
It wasn't Martha Batman's parents?
They were both called Martha.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is why there was a whole, like, why did you say that name? What was it? Was it like John Kent? Curtis Kent? What's Daddy Superman called? Not Daddy Superman, because I know his name is Jor-El. That's I think that's where the Cavill Superman really fucked up. Because they were saying, like, oh, he got his fucking, like, his morals and everything from his genetics. Which was just fucking dumb. Was it actually John? It is Jonathan Kent. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ, that's awful. Just Martha and John. Whereas it was meant to be, like, he had fucking solid parentage. Which is why... he was super powered and could, like, absolutely fucking destroy anyone, but was also just a really, really nice guy. I think they fucked up with that. The simplistic farm boy bit, yeah, I understand. Because he is a simplistic farm boy, right? Before he starts going international and, fucking visits Paris.
They emasculated him the whole movie, too. Yeah, that's what I heard.
What do you mean? How did they emasculate him?
I don't know. It's just what people are saying. They're saying, I just hear it's not a good watch.
Oh, so you've not seen it?
No, I've just been watching reviews
right.
and seeing what people say on Twitter.
I was under the impression you might have seen it. Okay. Well, I mean, here's the thing, though, because James Gunn came out and he said what he said and fucking... he's an immigrant and shit like that. And he knew what he was doing. So I think there was always going to be some fallout about this film regarding that. If he'd have just kept his fucking mouth shut, it'd just be another fucking Superman film.
Yeah, but asking Hollywood leftists to keep their mouths shut is an impossible challenge. But you can enjoy a movie while not sharing the political opinions of some of the people, but it still has to be a good movie.
I don't know if there's such thing as a bad Superman movie. As long as he flies, punches someone through a wall, and shoots
Superman
lasers. No, there's not. I even like the Dean Cain series. Superman's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but there can still be bad movies around it.
There's no bad Superman movie. There's bad Supergirl movies. And indeed, television series. But Superman is fucking cool in absolutely every iteration and everything he does. Even Brightburn was fucking awesome, and that was like evil baby Superman. I mean, I wouldn't say it's really a spoiler, but it's a good film. I'm going to take the time to watch it. Wow, that fucking Jesus Christ. All right, let me just go cross that one off the bingo card. Some twat with a stupidly loud engine in the background. I'm so glad I put this square on the card, Sid, because it's paid for itself several times over.
Oh, yeah.
There's just so many fucking dickheads around the both of us, it would seem. Fucking, some guy going, well, I mean, the other night, it was like 4 a.m., right? This is Friday night. So we finished the show.
Sirens.
There was no, I mean, I live on a high street. There's always sirens, but you kind of just power through that, right? But there's also, I live next door to a pub. I know, I've lived next door to a pub, one way or another, for 15 goddamn years now. So I'm not the kind of person to complain, because I know, I willingly moved next door to a pub, so I'm not going to complain about the noise. Up until around about the 4 a.m. mark. I know plenty of people who've moved next door to the pub and then put in fucking complaints with the council and shit like that. It's just a dick move. I think it's even a dick move when the pub next door to me has put speakers in their gardens and blast out fucking... It's like, if I open my window, it is like I am in the pub. It is that fucking loud. But, it's alright, because I've moved next door to a pub. However, Friday night, or should I say Saturday morning, now it's hot, Sin, so the windows are open, right? And my kitchen actually looks over the pub garden of the pub of which I live next door to. And it seems fucking 5 or 6 people have decided that they want to have a party outside in the pub garden around about 4 a.m. Because there's flats above the pub. So they come down and they're chilling in the garden. Or someone fucking works there. I don't fucking know. Now I've leant out of the window and I've gone, "Oi! Oi!" And they go, "Yeah? What?" I went, "Shut the fuck up!" And then one guy went, "Oh, sorry, mate." I went, "Thank you!" And I went and I sat down and I carried on watching. I was watching The Shadow, actually, the 1994 Alec Baldwin film. I went and I sat down. And then again, fucking 5 minutes later, "Whee!" And I go back up to the window. I go, "Hey! Shut up!" And then one of the guys goes, "Oh, cool, mate. It's a pub, isn't it?" I went, "It's not a fucking pub. It's 4 fucking a.m. I've got to be up for work in 2 hours." They don't know I didn't have to be up for work in 2 hours. So it's fine, you can play that card. And then one of them went, "Oh, sorry, mate." I went, "Thank you." And I went back to my sofa and I carried on watching The Shadow. And then about 10 minutes later, and it was over for them at this point. I go up to the window, I went, "Right! You're being too loud and you're making me be too loud now. If I have to come down there, I promise you it's not going to be to shake your fucking hands." And then one of the guys goes, "Hey, what's your name, mate?" And I honestly, I didn't know what to do with that, so I was just quiet for a moment. And he went, "My name's Dave." I'm a little bit disarmed at this point because I just didn't... Normally you go, "Oi, shut up." They go, "Fuck off. I know what to do with that." But he went, "Oh, what's your name, mate?" "My name's Dave." "Oh, okay, all right." And I went, "Well, Dave, fucking go home, you cunt." And from then on, it was absolutely golden. That's how it is, guys. You got windows open, people can hear you. But what really, I was making more noise than them at that point, and I realised this. Also, it was really because I had to fucking go sit on my sofa and I had to turn my television down because I'm like, if I get accused of making too much noise now, I got a goddamn legal leg to stand on right now. You know what I mean? Right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it is still Christmas in July right here because I figure it's the 14th. That's halfway through, isn't it? I think we can eke out one more Christmas. I think that's fair, isn't it? We can eke out one more Christmas in July right there. So this is
I am all Halloween donations now.
Oh, you okay? All right, no, that's fine because we got a cheeky crossover then. Because I'm still on Christmas, you're into Halloween. I'm gonna put the Halloween decorations up ready for the next show. But this is the last of the Christmas in July on this channel then, guys. And we've still got a couple of cool new donations right there. We saw the number one. We got $3, $7.50, $14, and $18. That's all the new Christmas donations. They're going offline. They're going offline. This is the last night. So you want to see them? And I know you do. You want to see them? then that's where they are, Sin. That's where they are. I think are we up to date? Are we good? Is that all the housekeeping? Are we sorted?
I believe that is everything.
Oh, there you go. All right. So if you want to see those Christmas donos,
Sorry.
All right.
Except I am all Halloweened up right now, but we just went over that. So yeah,
he's all Halloweened up. I'm still Christmased up. So if you wanna chuck us a donation and say thank you for the content, we'd be very appreciative of it. If you wanna chuck some dollars to these Christmas crackers, then you can do so at streamlabs.com/Drunken Uncle and streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says live streams. Let me just check the Discord real quick. We don't have a polysin. I'm going to wait 30 seconds because that's when I think we get to the hour. And then it is going to be unexplained absence from a host. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we call it Summerween.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good because I worked on a couple of Halloween donations last year as well. I can fucking bang them back out. I don't think I ever did $100 donation, so I'm gonna have to have a wee think about that one because you need the big hundo, don't you? And it's got to be epic.
Yeah, you never know when that could come through.
Well, if it's tonight, then it is Christmas based and it's Violent Night. If it's going to be during Summerween, then I'm going to have to get my shit together and think about the big dono right there. And that would be right here, guys, the fucking massive donation. But otherwise, it is now unexplained absence from a host. If we get an update from an article, a previous article, and a phone call, do you know what happens when we get a line in bingos in?
Everybody gets laid.
Everybody gets laid. Don't pretend you don't want to get laid, you filthy bastards. I know it's been a fucking dry summer for a lot of us. Right, Sinatra, if you want to direct your attention back over to the Discord screen, where I'm sharing all the news that I've lovingly collated. And people of the chat, it's time for the news. It's Gravedigger's Biscuits. And don't worry, I've got your back as we start off, as ever, with the Babylon Bee. 9 new inclusive Barbies. No reaction.
I thought you might tell us what they are.
I was going to, yeah, but that wasn't. I didn't do the thing there. That wasn't. My tone didn't suggest that I wasn't finished. Well, there are 9 new inclusive Barbies, right? So we got moderate plaque psoriasis Barbie.
What?
Well, this is a Babylon Bee.
Oh.
Right. Then you got Tourette syndrome Barbie, complete with a pull string to hear her blurt out obscenities. Trad Barbie. This edition comes with a killer sourdough recipe and flock of chickens. Undocumented Barbie. This Barbie has just as much right to pursue the American dream as any other. Mid Barbie. While other Barbies flaunt their supermodel looks, this one's perfectly fine just being meh. Gender queer barista Barbie. Or is it Ken? Hard to tell.
Can we have a serious conversation about, and I know that's me saying that to this audience, but about who and what we call mid anymore?
We can do that right now. Because
have you seen the stuff where people say that what's her name?
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh my god. Sydney Sweeney is
it actually Sydney? No way!
That's one of them. Yeah. Riley Reid is mid. The chick from Barbie.
Ed Indro. That's Margot Robbie. Ed Indro says Riley Reid is mid. He said she looks like an alien.
Yeah, I think people either don't know what mid means or they're just being stupid. Because no, Margot Robbie is not mid.
She's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney, I don't really know enough. I see some photos every now and again. If you say Sydney Sweeney to me, I can't picture her. I've not seen enough of her. But Riley Reid, I've seen plenty of. And, look, if it wasn't, the overwhelming syphilis, yeah, I'd be right in there.
I think people say that, but they don't actually know what it means. No, Sydney Sweeney is not mid. No, Margot Robbie is not mid.
I think the whole point of Hollywood is that they're not mid. With the exception of Lena Dunham, who again isn't mid. She's just fucking fat and ugly.
Yeah, and Lena Dunham, not mid, fat.
She's still not mid. All right, yeah. Do you know what? Your point stands. Fair enough. We've also got vitiligo. Is that how you say it?
Vitiligo.
Is it vitiligo?
Yeah.
Wow. The first Barbie to appeal to multiple races, Hamas Barbie, and irritable bowel syndrome Barbie. The first scented Barbie will be a big step forward for representation. Now you might be sat there going, so why'd you pick this one from the Babylon Bee? Because I try to keep the Babylon Bee connected to the actual news. And it turns out actually we got there's a new Barbie. The first Barbie doll with type 1 diabetes is being released. Why?
Okay.
Why? It comes with an insulin pump and a glucose monitor. Oh, finally, a Barbie that looks like me. When did this become an issue?
I want to know where the type 2 diabetic Barbie is.
Thank you. Right, because it's when you start doing this, when you start catering to absolutely like every fucking one, on every single person and condition on God's green earth, then you know your inclusivity becomes exclusivity at some point because you're not doing it for absolutely everyone, right? You know, where's like childhood trauma Barbie? Do you not care about people who have childhood trauma? Where's HPV Barbie? Do you not care about people with cold sores? Where's amputee Barbie? That's got to be cheaper to make as well. That should already be a thing. Patio furniture with liver failure Barbie. Yeah, where's cirrhosis Barbie? Look,
I want to know where acid attack Barbie is.
Probably London. There's so many things. When you try to cater to too many people, there comes, and I'm not sure where the line is. I don't think it is like you hang on, fucking hell. Avocado says there is an amputee Barbie. Are you kidding me? As I say, that is going to be that's going to be a lot cheaper to make, but they'll still sell it for the same price as well. You know, wheelchair sold separately, I guess. And well, that's all about personality, isn't it? End of the day. Oh, Halloweeny.
Mid for $1. No comment. Thank you.
You'd be the mid of mid, dead center. Proper fucking average Joe right there. Jonathan Cake with Epstein Island Barbie. Do you know what I'm loving about the poll right now as well? Is we're looking at what's more worthy of celebration? Non-binary awareness or mac and cheese? We've had 68 votes, and it is 100% at mac and cheese. Wow, what a beautiful audience. Where's the rest of the Barbies? At some point, when you're catering to so many people, and I don't think there's a direct line. I think it's more of it's a gradual thing. It's a fade into, hang on, but what about these people? What about these people? And then when you've got like a line of 100 different Barbies, all with different fucking ailments and general areas of fuckery. No way!
Nice.
What? My God, it really feels like Christmas in July now. Excuse me while I cough. Fuck me! Sin, you were the only one that heard that cough. I cannot tell you how much work I put into that donation.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you so much, right? Because I had to fucking completely obliterate the audio from it, right? Because there was their own soundtrack over the top of it. So then I got like a fucking heavy metal version of Jingle Bells. But then I also had to make every single fucking sound over the top of it on my own. So I've got like the sound of the hammer. I've got like fucking Mjolnir noises, the screams, the gunshots. That was all me putting it back in there. And lining it up with that little when it zooms out of the guy's eye. That was fucking difficult to line up, man. But I did it, and we saw it, all thanks to the beauty. Nay. I topped out of beauty. What's better than beauty?
Divinity.
Oh, Sinatra, the divinity. That is Festonia, who says, Drunkle, massive fucking dono would be epic. Festonia, Epic has entered the fucking chat. He says, hit the fucking like button at least, people. Love all you fuckers out there. Festonia, 100% homo today, mate.
Yeah.
It's going to be a white Christmas right on your chin, motherfucker. We're gonna make it snow. I'm gonna play it again. The love. Can you feel the love? I can feel the love. Oh, Festonia, thank you so much, buddy. Happy International Non-Binary Day to you, my friend. And let's go ahead and fucking let's go fucking top this one right here. Sin, all we're looking at is an awful pun.
Where was the pun?
No, that's all we need.
Oh.
And then everybody gets laid. But Festonia's first in line, man. He gets first dibs. And then you get to swim around in his meaty man jam, as Bear would.
Mid of mid for $1.
Oh, is that it? You did the thing.
No, I'm like refreshing. I'm not. Did anything pop up on screen for you? Because I don't see anything.
Oh, on your Streamlabs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came up on the OBS. I'll tell you what, open up Streamlabs OBS and you'll have a feed. You can read it on that feed, because I've been having that a while. For some reason, my dollar donations are showing up again, but they didn't for a hot minute, and I just couldn't read them out.
Yeah,
but
give me a second.
You did the thing. Mid of mid for $1, and then nothing. Nothing.
Oh, okay. Mid, middle, average. Only us morons use mid in a negative context. Thanks, bud.
Love it. Love it, and we love you, Festonia. Thank you very much, mate. You got that. Why is it whenever Polly's not here, he just fucking flops his wallet out on the table?
I don't know, but it's awesome.
Should we start saying to Polly, like, oh, yeah, shows at a different time?
We don't do Mondays anymore.
Right? Joshua Montgomery says, where is that from? It is from a film called Violent Night. And it is
phenomenal film.
I mean, it's not, you know, it's not, you're not gonna watch it and be like, wow, that made me think. But it is creepy fucking violent, mate. It's fantastic. It's like Santa Claus fighting off a load of gangsters in a mansion. It is, mate, well worth a fucking watch. And hey, you can watch it tonight because this is the last day of Christmas in July.
Yeah, I'm all Halloweened up over here.
He's all Halloweened up. Oh, mate. As of tomorrow, it's going to be Halloween films a go-go. You seen The Terrifier?
Yeah.
What the fuck was going on with that film?
It was fine.
It was fun. I sat with some mates. We watched the first one. We watched it over in October. We watched the first one, and it was like, oh, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, and it did. Okay, fine, you know. Fucking scary films, they follow certain conventions. We watched Terrifier 2. We went, all right, so this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. None of it happened. It completely pulled the rug out from under our feet. We didn't know what the fuck was going to happen next, man. They went crazy. And then Terrifier 3 is, well, it's just Terrifier 3. What can I say? Let's continue with the old newsage. We got all the Barbies, guys. We got all the Barbies. However, today's baby doll is, of course, Festonia. And, mate, thank you so much for that, because I've got enough protein powder for one more session at the gym. I get paid on Thursday. Now, I'm just going to fucking order that bad boy today, and it'll be here in time for when my shit runs out. So you helped me out massively, mate. You goddamn legend. Diversity experts can come to Britain on skilled work visas. This is the one from Kara Soldier. Home Office also safeguards visa application routes for poets and bloggers on a list of protected occupations. What the fuck?
What?
Okay.
What does that even mean?
Skilled work visas, right? Yeah, okay. Doctors. We need doctors. Everyone needs doctors. Got it, right?
Yeah, everyone needs doctors.
We need some lawyers. I go, you don't need lawyers, but I guess that is a skilled thing. It would be like, some carpenters. Some carpenter. I get carpenter is certainly a skill. But then it actually says, poets and bloggers. Which is, has anyone ever looked around and gone, we need more poets and bloggers? Tell me of one time, like, someone started having a heart attack in a fucking restaurant or something, and someone says, is there a VTuber in the house? Poets and bloggers.
I need a blogger immediately.
I like to think of like jobs that are worth it, right? Is they also have to hold up post-apocalypse, right?
Yeah.
So come the end of the world, ain't no one going like, oh, wish a AAA meeting was still around. Like we're done. We're redundancing. It's time to learn a skill. You got your forklift license, but ain't no one ever going like, oh, maybe we should try and get like an actor to join our group of survivors. Like I'm redundant. I might as well just fucking kill myself. It's over for me. But poets and bloggers are coming in on skilled work visas. That, Kara Soldier, I was so happy before I brought this article up. How dare you?
Yeah, thanks, Kiro.
Yeah, you prick. Also, speaking of which, she was a Kara Soldier for $2 and a dick in a box. There's Violent Night, where Santa Claus is a fucking Viking, and where Die Hard is smashed with a little Home Alone. Loved it. Dude, it's honest, it's worth a watch, mate. Check it out. Great.
And that was Steve Dave. I guess your donos are the Nightmare Before Drunkle's Birthday? Yeah.
I mean, if you want that, I've got a couple of them in there.
I don't know if I have any of those.
I got $8 Christmas Nightmare. And there is another one.
You know, you're talking about how the 100 has to be like cool and top tier and shit. I forgot what my 100 was, and I just opened up my tip variations, and yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it good? Yeah. Have we seen it before?
Yeah. I don't think you have.
Okay. Oh, you did the thing again. Alright, he's just finished talking. Yeah, it's $8 is a Nightmare Before Christmas one. I thought I had another one as well. Oh, do you know what? Actually, no, because I had one for Christmas and one for Halloween. I mean, if you're looking for donations for Christmas and Halloween, Nightmare Before Christmas is perfect. It's all you need. Everything's wrapped up.
They remote control Christmas pterodactyl. Oh, nice.
Now we're talking.
That was Corbin Thomas for $3.50 at the donation called On the Wings of an Angel. He says, don't rope in VTubers with bloggers and poets. VTubers are more likely to be funny on purpose or just can say the most cursed shit depending on the tangent. Yeah, all right. You've got a point, but I still wouldn't say it's what they should be here on a skilled work visa. I don't think there's a lot of skill in there when it comes to saying the most cursed shit. That's more of like an autistic work visa. But still, thank you very much, Corbin Thomas. And that's the first time we saw the Christmas pterodactyl, taken from a show called Community, which is one of my favorite shows ever.
And I have one at $125 if we ever get to see that I think you'll really like.
Is that $1.25 or $125?
$125. I might swap those two around, I think. I have to test them first. So for now, it's at 125.
It's all Halloween-based shit right here, guys. I'm on Christmas. He's on Halloween. Between us, we've got Nightmare Before Christmas rocking here on Monday, the 14th of July. Non-binary day. Let's move on.
And Mac and Cheese Day.
And Mac and Cheese Day. Unusual bee attack in French town leaves 24 injured and 3 of which are critically injured. The animals have actually launched an attack, Sin.
Yeah, but it's on the French.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
So I think they're probing soft targets.
How do I feel about that now? Yeah, good point. Look, I'm still going to keep the Animal Crime Wave box crossed. But also I'm going to be very vocal about the fact that I'm okay with it because it was the French.
Yeah, I think they're like soft launching easy targets to see what the response is.
It's like training maneuvers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Darren Root says, what's an unusual bee attack? They just descended on a French town and just started fucking shit up. It's like the bees went, fuck these people in particular. And that's what happened. But, I mean, as Sinatra quite rightly said, they are French, so... yeah. I'm gonna Luigi that bee. A game once sold belongs to the customer. Prominent EU politician stands up for stop killing games. Have you've heard about stop killing games, Sin?
Vaguely.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much that. It's the fact that when you download a game, the company can basically fucking stop you from playing it. Like, you still have it, but you can't fucking play it anymore. Which good guy Steam doesn't do, although they can. I mean, I've got over fucking 300 games on my Steam account. If my Steam account gets banned, then I don't have those games anymore. You know?
Yeah.
This is the whole era of digital downloads, you see. Hard copies is where it's at. And you'd have thought that actually fucking digital downloads would be better for the environment as well, because there's less plastic being used. But people are still like, no, it's actually worse because it uses a lot more power and everything. Like, just fucking let me play Helldivers, will you? For fuck's sake.
I've been a naughty girl.
Why has there always got to be something wrong with everything that I fucking enjoy? I live in a fucking modern day dystopia. Will you just let me enjoy video games, for Christ's sake? But, an EU politician has stood up. He's signed the petition. And, he was quoted to say, a game once sold belongs to the customer. And I'm like, my God. Good guy politician? Is that a thing? Is that something that actually exists? A politician doing the right thing? Going against the lobby? Look, what? All right. Autistic work visa for 450 and the Naughty Girl says, are you antisocial and awkward but say the most retarded things? Are you retarded? Come to the office of Autistic Work Visas and get a pass to be retarded anywhere. Thank you very much, Autistic Work Visa. I hope you enjoyed my rendition of what you fucking wrote there. And it was a cold read as well, which makes it all the more impressive. Thank you for the 450. Army tests robotic coyotes to defend fighter jets. Which, no, because birds, they come in and if they get in the engines and shit, it does. It's like a jet engine being this fucking gargantuan bad boy. Parts of it are still quite fragile, so birds can fuck shit up. We've got robotic coyotes to chase birds away. And it's a great idea, but look how fucking retarded these things look. You couldn't...
birds are pretty retarded, too. They probably won't notice the difference.
It's just you're the fucking... You're the government. You couldn't do better than this. This is not even the plastic. You have some real fur or something. Like a speaker, making coyote noise. What's it fucking? You've just fucking stuck a toy coyote on the back of a fucking rebound remote-controlled car. And just fuck it. What a cool job, though. What do you do for a living? I use a remote-controlled coyote to chase birds off of runways. Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
dumbass shit. St. Michael says, is Acme got a government contract? Dude, it fucking
seems
looks
like
right. Queen Mab says, oh, come on, that's cool, kinda. No, I mean, look, it's a very simple solution for what is a quite prominent problem when it comes to these things. Yeah, fine. It's not what I call a dignified solution, though, you know? You get like them.
I mean, it's a practice we've been using for millennia.
What, plastic coyotes?
Yeah, scarecrows.
Oh, right. I was going to say, what aircraft have been around for millennia? Scarecrows are shit as well. They don't work, Sin.
Yeah, because they're not on fucking RC cars.
Well, you need like a roaming scarecrow. Actually, that would.
Yeah,
would
you
work,
put that
yeah.
shit on a or you put that shit on a fucking remote control car, it's gonna work like gangbusters.
I think even if you just get it like going in circles, that would still be quite effective, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like one of them wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men. Maybe the whole fucking airport should just be covered with those. There are, those fucking. Oh, fucking hell. There's a house. Every day I walk past it on the way to the gym, and I've actually started going on the other side of the road because it's got one of them boxes which emits a very, very high-pitched noise. It's like they want to keep foxes and birds out of their garden, I guess, but it goes off when people walk past on the pavement outside this house. And I am... Because you're not meant to be able to hear it, but I can hear it, and it hurts, man.
Yeah, I know. Those things are really fucking loud.
Dude, it hurts. And I'm not anywhere near fucking proper. I'm on the fucking pavement. So what? I am actually going to go out one night and just fucking dismantle that shit myself. But
they're going to think a mouse did it.
A mouse? My God, they're gaining sentience. He left his toolbox behind. Tiny little mouse tools. Fucking... But surely that would be a more dignified solution to this problem than, remote-controlled coyotes.
No, I like this.
You like it?
Yeah. It's innovative.
We need to hang out more. What I'm looking at the ears of the coyote, like they're a separate thing. Do you think like they can make the ears twitch?
No, I bet it's a smaller box with the ears like that, though.
But like, if you look at the guy on the right, his ear is in a different position on his left ear. Well, his right, our left ear, is in a different position to the other coyote's ears. So I'm thinking that you can make their ears like twitch a little bit.
I don't think so. I think they paid some government employee to put these together, and they didn't give a fuck.
It's not government. That's intern work. That's intern work right there. Put together this plastic coyote. Okay, boss. Do I get paid today? No. Heathrow to pipe sounds of an airport. Around airport. I guess apparently it wasn't airporty enough for them.
As opposed to what?
Well, nothing? I don't know. The whole thing is that they're going like, people actually find the sounds of an airport quite calming, which I think is bullshit. Going through an airport is one of the most anxiety-inducing things ever. And so they've got like playing through the speakers, they've got like the sound of fucking luggage being wheeled around on squeaky wheels and like beeping. There's the beeping of people doing things that beep. General murmuring and shit like that. Like,
are they trying to make it more anxiety-inducing?
They're trying to give you more airport per airport, you know? Like, really lean into the experience with that.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. They even got, like, an actual fucking composer to come in and make this shit as well.
But why, though?
What? That is not included in the article, Sin. Darren Root says, what's the sound of an airport? Crying baby. There is actually crying baby noises on the soundtrack. Yeah. And it's just like, just close your eyes, right? And imagine you're in an airport and the sounds that you hear. All the stereotypical shit as well. You know, someone like, gate 18. Right, it's that shit as well. Which, I mean, it's going to be confusing at some point when someone actually does come over the loudspeaker saying, you know, last call for gate 18. And you're like, yeah, I love this one. Great tune. then you've just missed your fucking flight.
Yeah.
94 votes on the poll right now, guys. What's worth celebrating more? Non-binary awareness or mac and cheese? It is 100% mac and cheese. 94 votes. And we've got 121 people watching, which tells me, Sin, that some people ain't exercising their democratic right. This is how you get Biden. Cougar Knife suggests a black woman screaming at staff. They don't specify, but I can only assume. I mean, if you want an element of realism to it, then for God's sake, yes.
You
Blueberry
gotta stick with
spill.
the hits.
Of course. Blueberry spill causing traffic jam admission.
All right, I guess.
Yeah. Crates of freshly picked berries spilled onto the roadway, creating a sticky mess. I don't think they actually gave it, because normally when, like, you know, there's...
It's like a very big headache.
Very good. Very good. I have not thought of any blueberry-based puns. Oh my god!
That's
If
not
I'd have
very
said
good.
that was shit, then that would have been an awful pun. I got to cross off awesome pun now. Ah, man. We could have gamed it. It's alright. We've still got a good chunk of the show to go next. And hey, it's both me and Sinatra here, so, I mean, there's gonna be an awful pun. Don't you guys worry about it. But keep your fingers to yourself until we get that line. Because you don't want to be getting fucking pre-bingo laid. That's just wrong.
Yeah. This is very serious business.
That's just the same pun twice, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally, right, so you get like, you say like you got a truck with like 70 beehives on it, and then they'll be like, oh my god. The headline will be like, 250 million bees escaped on the highway. You always get a number for those, but no one even attempted counting the amount of blueberries here, Sin, and I feel cheated.
I bet you do.
You know? And also, I love a blueberry. You'd think that would stop me. I'll just eat the ones from the top of the pile. I'll be scooping that shit up. Right in me fucking mouth, mate. I love a blueberry. I'll be pissing blue for weeks. I'll be going for it. Fucking carry on. Chef's food decoration at Chinese preschool poisons 233 children.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it?
Well, right here is this is a photo provided by the kindergarten to parents. Show bright yellow corn rolls and stir-fried vegetables. So this photo is actually of the food that they were served.
Holy shit.
But as you can see, these corn rolls, they're not actual. That ain't corn cobs right there, guys. So it's a chef's food decoration. Poisons 233 children. Because he didn't use food coloring, Sin. He used lead paint.
Wow.
Right?
Seems like a bit of a rookie mistake.
I mean, that is not, you couldn't say rookie mistake or textbook error. Don't eat paint. Don't make other people eat paint. And if you are going to have other people eat paint, give them some emulsion or some shit instead. Like, why'd you give them fucking lead paint? Fuck! So, yeah,
Jeez.
don't do that. Fuck,
Yeah, do not.
You shouldn't have to say this, Sin. It's just don't put paint in your kids' food.
Yeah, don't poison children. That's a pretty solid start.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not the first of the poisoning we got going tonight, but you just don't do that. How qualified is this guy? Body found inside donation bin at Goodwill store in Southern California. What are the rules about this?
Was it
Like-
half off?
Alright. That was an awful pump. Right, there we go, guys. We did it. We fucking did it. Yes. That's it. That's the line. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And how everyone gets laid. You know, if Sinatra passes gas, then we don't just get laid. We get double laid. And that means one up the bum as well. Sinatra, you got anything for us?
Not yet.
I mean, don't force it. You make yourself sick.
Yeah.
So what do you think the rules are here? Does Goodwill now own the body? I mean, it was donated to him, right?
As much as a corporation can own a body?
Well, I think we all know they'd like to own bodies more.
Yes.
I don't know. What do you do? And also, what happens to the rest of the clothes? Because we know Goodwill don't fucking clean shit before they put it on the shelves either. So is there going to be like body juice on, your Beatles t-shirt that you're picking up for fucking $3?
I'm sure there's going to be some horrible thing going on with this.
It's not going to be good, is it? No, fair enough. Fair enough. Buy a slice of cake served at Queen Elizabeth's wedding in 1947 for over €2,000. And a guy,
I don't want to.
Well, no, this guy, he did buy one, and he says he wants to eat it. I mean, because at the end of the day, it is cake, But it's a very, very famous cake, and they've kept a couple of slices of this cake for selling. And this guy fucking bought one, but here's the thing, because it tells us more about the cake, the 1947 royal wedding cake, and it's actually pretty good, right? The original cake, standing 2.7 meters tall and weighing over 225 kilograms. Right? Yeah, okay, because we're both thinking about that in fucking, like, benching value, aren't we? Going like,
yeah.
All right, okay. Was nicknamed the 10,000-mile cake due to its ingredients coming from all over the Commonwealth. Sugar from Australia, rum from Jamaica, flour from Canada. It was made by McVitie and Price and cut by Prince Philip with his ceremonial sword.
Cool.
How cool is that? You cut the... We've all seen to take the photos, the bride and the groom with the cut and the wedding cake, and everyone's like, yay, cake. But he used a sword? Oh my God. That cake is going to taste extra fucking nice knowing that it's been cut with a sword. Why don't we use swords to cut more things, Sin?
I okay, but like I'm not eating a 80-year-old cake.
Well, it's got rum in it. It's perfectly preserved.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. Rum cake as well. Ooh. Oh, Philip's getting a bit fucking wavy. You want to take the sword off of him? No, he's all right. He's all right. From that masterpiece, 2,000 slices were served to guests and hundreds more were sent to charities around the world. Why? Because this fucker buys one for 2,000 fucking euros, mate. That's why. It's a very, very famous cake. That's all I've got. Let's move on. Anti-Semitic posts appear on Elmo's.
I get it, but I'm not doing it.
Well, I mean, the guy who bought it is just like, he's fucking like proper wanking over the royal family. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's a big lover. Big lover of the royal family. So to him, that's more than just a cake. It's a piece of history. I ain't eating it. I ain't fucking spending that money on a slice of cake anyway. I'll just go to Greg's. Way cheaper. So anti-Semitic posts appear on Elmo's Twitter account after hack.
This was fucking hilarious.
Fucking Elmo, man.
And the memes coming out of it were hilarious. It's like the fucking what's it, the Scooby-Doo where they pull the mask off of somebody.
Yeah.
And it was Kanye.
Oh, wow, that makes total sense, actually. St. Michael says so SS stands for Sesame Street. Ah, St. Michael, a reluctant bell. Why are hackers going after Elmo? What the fuck did Elmo do?
Elmo knows what Elmo did.
Elmo's probably like, he's got some fucking war crimes under his little fuzzy belt. Do you know what I mean?
He's old enough to have been stacked bodies.
Still looks great though, doesn't he? For someone his age, not a grey hair. But he's no one that nice is that nice. So was the account hacked, or did Elmo just have a couple too many drinks and start fucking tweeting out some home truths. Do you know what I mean? He was like saying things like release the Epstein files and kill all. Hence the anti-Semitism. Elmo, what the fuck, man? All right, maybe it isn't Elmo. Hackers. What the fuck? Why are you going after Elmo? What did he do to you? Leave Elmo alone. Oh my god. McDonald's AI hiring tools password 123456 exposed. The data of 64 million applicants. Hackers again. Was it hackers or just a lucky guess? It's like that fucking Archer bit, isn't it?
It could go either way.
Yeah. Fucking 123456. You need a 6-digit password? Okay, brilliant. I've got one in mind. It can't be 123456. Okay. Oh, I got another one in mind.
I've got another one.
It can't be 234567. Oh, okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. McDonald's isn't famous for hiring geniuses, I think is a good way of putting it. But, like, guys, there's a line. There's a line. Don't fucking tell me that Elmo's password is 12345667. And if it was, that makes more sense. Because it's fucking Elmo. This is McDonald's.
Not Elmo.
Not Elmo. You'd expect at the very least that the password would be like McGuest. You know?
Yo, what's the password in Archer? Password?
I think it was guest.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
Fuck it. Oh, well. I mean, it's what exposed the data of 64 million applicants. But then, I mean, look, if you're applying to work at McDonald's, then you're probably already at rock bottom as it is, you know? You ain't worried about your details getting exposed by hackers. Like, what are they going to do with it, you know? I've already just applied to McDonald's, man. You're going to fucking blackmail me for shit. Christ, I already want to die. Fuck. An Australian woman is found guilty of murdering her in-laws by toxic mushrooms. I saw it earlier on, so I'm saying, is the mushroom story back? It is an update from a previous article, Sinatra.
Oh.
This has been a court case about 2 years in the making. And we did cover it when it was officially in the news a whole fucking 2 years ago. Yeah, is this broad here? She's found after 2 years and 9 weeks is how long the trial was. A jury has found Erin Patterson guilty in the murder and attempted murder of her estranged husband's elderly relatives, 3 of whom died after eating her home-cooked meal containing poisonous mushrooms.
Holy shit.
She says she didn't know they were poisoned. That was her defense. They didn't know. We didn't know. I just went out foraging for mushrooms. What, you ain't got a fucking Walmart near you? No, I went out foraging for mushrooms and...
Do you guys have Walmart in Britain?
No, we have a company that's owned by Walmart called Asda.
Oh.
Which is, I mean, it's essentially Walmart. Think of the clientele and, like, say, divide it by 4. And that's about the same kind of people that you're getting in Asda. You know, it's not the good people going there.
Yeah, I get you.
Especially the 24-hour ones. Fuck, you know. Don't get me wrong, cheap as hell, you know. But my God, the state of the toilets. Oh, you could really tell, like, the caliber of a place where you're shopping by the state of the bathrooms. Now, I've been at Morrison's, and I told you that's the ones where they got the UV light to stop people shooting up heroin in their toilets. Yeah. That's fucking bad. I've been at Asda toilets. We're talking like actual poo spread up the walls, you know. I've been at Tesco toilets, and fucking hell, you look at it, you go like, oh, someone should have flushed that, but now no one ever will again. I've been to IKEA toilets. Fucking cleanest bathroom I've ever been in.
Yeah, IKEA is very about the clean stuff.
They are, aren't they? And that's you gotta give IKEA some fucking credit right there. I was genuinely impressed. I was like, wow. How can I get one of these at home? So she goes out She gets foraging for mushrooms, and she gets what's called a death cap mushroom, which is one of the most poisonous mushrooms in the world. And she put it in. She was cooking a beef Wellington, which is prominent with the mushrooms. Serves it up to everyone and everything, and then presumably she don't fucking eat any. I'm allergic to mushrooms. I don't fucking know. Maybe she's doing that thing that Russians do, like she goes to take a bite and then just watches everyone else take a bite, and then she's like, "You fools!" But she forages these death cap mushrooms, and then police investigate it, and they go, "So what's with the death cap mushrooms, Erin?" And she goes, "Oh, what, are they poisonous?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's got death in the name, you fucking monster. What do you think they call them? Death cap mushrooms. You eat them, you gotta fucking die." And she's like, "Oh, I didn't know that." So, I mean, didn't really hold up in court, Sin. Now she's got life in prison. Well, she's facing life in prison.
Yeah, she killed people.
She did. She's facing life in prison. She has been found guilty of murder and attempted murder, and sentencing will come later. So we'll keep an eye on it. I mean, anything less than life is an absolute farce, to be honest. This is premeditated murder, albeit done in a very cool way. A very Clue way. But the method isn't what's illegal. It's the act of it which is illegal here. Bobby Atkins says, did the IKEA bathroom have missing pieces or extra pieces to the toilet? Oh, man. Yeah, in order to turn the tap on, you had to turn a fucking Allen key. It was brilliant. That wasn't the case, but God, I wish it did. I wish it was. Celebrity chef dismayed over recipe used by Australia's mushroom killer. So not only has she... Not only, right, has this woman just been found guilty of murder and attempted murder, right? But she used the recipe from a fucking celebrity chef who found out about this, and it was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Why did it have to be my recipe?
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck, dude?
He's Gordon Ramsay's. He wouldn't give a shit. Like, why's it gotta be me? Oh, you poor bastard. Do you think maybe she's this celebrity chef sat there now going like, mate, if I never made that beef Wellington recipe, then maybe 3 people would still be alive. And if you're listening,
no,
celebrity chef, and I know you are, because the AAA meeting is the best goddamn meeting online, and I mean Sinatra, we do rock around in some very famous circles. We're not allowed to mention any names, guys, so don't bother asking. Let me tell you, no, they would have done it with someone else's recipe. If anything, this has put you into the spotlight, and enjoy your 15 minutes of fame right here.
The recipe is to die for.
Great job, Festonia. Fantastic. Do you know what? Right there, I watched Festonia who said it as well, so I'm actually going to double fucking cross awesome pun right there, just because of you, Festonia, because you sex me up. Right, let's move on. Man escapes prison by hiding in luggage of fellow cellmate as he's released in France.
I mean, the Scooby-Doo method.
Right? I'm not mad.
Did it work?
Well, no, because they caught him.
Well, I guess it wasn't worth it.
If it worked, we wouldn't know about it. That's the thing, But I admire it. I gotta say, I'm not mad. I think because there's... I think we need like some different legislation when it comes to this. Like resisting. I've always said resisting arrest is a crime, right? But no one wants to be arrested, so of course you're going to resist arrest. I think that's probably the most human thing ever, is to not want to be put into handcuffs. So if you resist arrest and get away from the police, I don't think that should be a crime.
Yeah, you win.
Yeah, if anything, they'd be like, all right, fuck it. But no, they've made it like you're not allowed to resist arrest. It's kind of like, it's just really a dumb and childish law. You're not allowed to resist arrest. If you don't let us do this thing that you don't want to happen, then you get another charge. It's dumb.
Yeah, if you get away, you should be able to wait for your wanted stars to go down.
Thank you. Yes, brilliant. That's a much better way of putting it. If you get away, you've won, right? That's down to the police. Train police fucking better to fucking when people resist arrest that they don't get away. That's on the police. Don't that's victim blaming. Don't blame the fucking criminal for that one. They're just doing what humans want to do. Now, I think by the same token, if someone escapes prison, then they've won. Like, they're out now. Thoughts, comments?
Well, I mean, no, I disagree with that.
It's not easy to escape prison though, Sins. So you got to add in the bonus of admiring the hustle. And if it's done in a cool way, I'm not saying like have a fucking riot and then anyone who gets out is out. No. It's got to be done in an interesting way. Sneaking out in someone's luggage, or making a model of yourself, which the guards think is you sleeping, as you use a spoon to dig out. That one, you'd be like, all right, this yeah, fine. Welcome back to society, mate. You've earned it. Sneaking out in luggage, I'm down. Good for you, man. If it were up to me, you'd be free, or at least you just. I'll let you stay in an open air prison or something, because you're just like, well, this guy, he can escape if he wants to, so why keep him cuffed up? It don't mean anything to him. Steve Davis says no quarter for those that cause crime. No, I get it, but if you escape in a really cool way, come on. Bryce suggests the Red Bull Prison Escape Championships. Dude, that's great. Listen,
if we can do that for non-violent offenders, yeah.
Now there's a fucking reality show. We'll call it Prison Break. No, that's already been done. Prison Escape. Bit on the nose, innit? But yeah, we'll call it Prison Escape. And it's where, they get put in prison and they've got to escape. And the first one out wins. Guys, you want to get on the bottom floor of this? You want to invest in this idea? You know how to do it. Streamlabs.com/Drunken Uncle. Streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says. Don't forget that Sinatra's here, guys. I know it's Monday. I know it's my day to host, but Sinatra's here as well. And god damn it, you got to give him his due. He doesn't miss his show unless he has to. And he's always on time.
Yeah.
Chimps are sticking grass and sticks in their asses, seemingly as a fashion trend.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Because animals do these things, right? So it seems to be a fresh spin on an old fad of wearing grass in the ear. And as pictured right here, that they would just stick blades of grass in their ear. And they were all doing it, and no one really knew why, besides the fact that they thought it looked cool. So one chimp did it, and then they all started doing it. Okay, but then that was you remember we had it on the AAA as well a little while ago, that there was I think it was orcas were wearing dead salmon on their head as a hat.
It's fashion.
It is literally fashion. And this was, the first instance of that happening was in like the 80s with the whales. But then I think it was about 6 months ago, they started doing it again. One of them just does it, and then all of a sudden, like, they're all doing it, and then no one's doing it anymore. Like, it's literally fucking strange. And that's before we started putting things in our asses. Are we so like... Chimps have been watching too much Belle Delphine or something like that. Like, why are you?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Why are you doing it? Fucking weirdos.
Obviously, they got it from watching you.
Jesus Christ! All right, let's get into some fossil news now. Right, so bear-sized giant beavers once roamed North America. Now they're the official state fossil of Minnesota. I wasn't aware that states had state fossils.
Yeah, I didn't know this either.
It's like they have an official state color, an official state song, state animal, state flower. Of course, Scotland, they have the thistle. Scotland's official animal is actually the unicorn. That's true. Look it up. I wouldn't fucking lie to you. And so this is well, that's just a fossil of a beaver right there. But these motherfuckers, right? Because they've recently they found some of these Ice Age style beavers. They're just rocking around doing beaver shit. Don't get me wrong. You know, they weren't like chomping down fucking people or anything like that. Mainly because people weren't there. The size of a bear, up to 7 feet long, Sin. Which, I mean, for a beaver, it's pretty fucking long. And up to 200 pounds in weight.
Jesus Christ.
It's a big old fucking beaver, isn't it?
That is a large beav.
A big old beaver. It's a large beav. But then you got to remember, like, way back when, there was also, like, giant sloths. You ever seen the fossils of them? Looks terrifying, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because, like, the bones of a sloth look fucking terrifying as it is. But imagine that, like, dinosaur-sized. And they're still the tunnels that they dug and everything like that. It's fucking insane. But in other fossil-based news, Denver Museum finds dinosaur bone under its parking lot. It's already a museum and they found a dinosaur bone under the fucking parking lot. You're just having a little bit of a fucking revamp. You know, resurface the old parking lot. And then they pick someone, oh, okay, what's this? You guys interested? Hey, nerds. You guys interested in this? And they're like, fuck yeah, we are. What the hell? They said it's basically like winning the lottery and getting struck by lightning on the same day. Which, yeah, it sounds cool, guys. But also remember, like fucking 15 years ago, we found a king underneath a car park here in England. All right? So don't be getting too big for your boots just yet. You just found a single bone. Dude, don't you remember? I guess not.
Yes, but what king?
Richard III.
Yeah, nobody cares.
But nobody cares about Richard III. You had a play read about him.
You guys lost him.
Yeah, we did lose him. Yeah, fair. That's fair. That's fair. No, yeah, all right. Found him again though.
Took you long enough.
I mean, he's just hide and seek world champion, right? Don't get too big. You just found a single bone. We found a fucking king. Right, so into the real shit, guys. Ghislaine Maxwell didn't hang herself next week, says the Times of India. Chilling predictions
That's
on
true.
social media after she says she will disclose Epstein client list. She says she's ready to talk to Congress about it, Sin.
Oh, yep, she's done.
It's so over, isn't it? It's so over. But we were only saying on Friday, you know, like, if there's no list, then why is she in jail? So it seems odd that now she's going, oh, no, there is a list, and here it is. It's like she wants to stay in jail, which also suggests that you scared of someone there, Miss Maxwell?
Seems like it.
Why do you want to stay in jail? You know what's, all the fucking memes, all the news I've seen recently, it's all about, well, if Trump wasn't on the list, then why hasn't he released it? Which is a fair point. But it's been repeated over and over to the fact that I think if the list does get released and Trump isn't on it, there's going to be a huge chunk of people who are going to say, well, that's obviously not the real list then.
Yeah.
Because they're already so convinced that he is definitely going to be on it. If he's not, they're never going to believe it.
We talked about this a little bit on Friday.
Yeah.
I think that that is a possibility as to, like, that was one of the things he ran on, was releasing the list.
Yeah.
But I think it's a more likely possibility that it's the likelihood that the CIA or some other federal agency had a real big hand in either facilitating it or allowing it to happen.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, if Liam Neeson's Taken is anything to go by, and of course, why wouldn't we, base reality on what we know from Hollywood movies, it's that government agencies know about a lot of the shit that goes on, but don't want to shut it down because this is what they know about. If they shut it down, then they've got to go through the whole, fucking get the intelligence on the new thing that pops up. And there's always going to be a new thing that pops up. I mean, hell, there's always going to be a market for the kind of shit that Epstein and Maxwell were peddling, unfortunately. And even if you would chip at all of the people that were complicit in it, still more going to pop up eventually.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a very, very sad thing, but bad and evil people will always exist.
That's true.
It's going to be an interesting one. I love how even the Times of India are like, yeah, Maxwell didn't hang herself next week. Everyone, it's showing that we haven't stopped talking about Epstein, and no one fucking bought it that he killed himself. No one bought it because we're making jokes about it to this day. Everyone knows he didn't fucking kill himself. Who the fuck are you trying to fool? But at the same time, whatever fucking, triple letter agencies behind it is sat there going, yeah, but what are you going to do about it? Nothing. What can you do about it? Nothing. We're just going to sit here all fucking smug and go, yeah, but he didn't kill himself, though. Yeah, all right, fine, he didn't. But what are you going to do about it? You can't do anything
fucking
about it,
nothing.
mate. There's some ultra fucking clandestine shit that we're talking about right here. Tell you what, man, just keep your fucking head down. Look, as long as you're not on the list, I'm not on the list, Sinatra's not on the list. Not that list. You're probably going to be... Not that one. You're probably going to be all right. Don't let it affect your life so much. I'm not talking to the people of the chat. I'm talking to, who I'm fucking talking to. The ones who are getting fucking tied up in a goddamn pretzels over this shit. Like, oh my God, Trump's literally going to end the world. The kind of people that are not going to believe it. Unless Trump's name is on that list, they're never, ever, ever going to believe that is actually the list. I dare say conspiracy theorists, Sin. And it's been a weird couple of years because that used to be right-wingers. What the fuck? It's all just gone flippity floppity. Fucking, I don't know what's going on anymore. Fucking left is right, up is down, cats and dogs living together. Let's fucking move on. It's official. The Earth's rotation is accelerating, and days will be shorter over the coming months, according to geophysics experts. Sounds fucking serious, doesn't it?
It does. But it's going to be like some barely measurable amount, huh?
It is fucking tiny. We're talking micro seconds. This is one of the worst articles I've ever fucking read.
Okay, but why is the Earth speeding up?
Oh, it just do. It just do. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like the way the headline did it is just like, my God, you guys are going to be so fucking tired. As soon as it's going to be the fucking 8-day work week. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, I think we'll be all right, mate. Oh, sorry. Earth's days are going to be getting shorter. Yeah, it's called winter, you dick. Fucking hell. This is the state of journalism right now, man. It's fucking garbage. Yep. Oh, Hava Nagila says science journalism is garbage. Up top, motherfucker. On to the penultimate article of the evening. Japan. This is some real science. Japan sets new internet speed record. It's 4 million times faster than average US broadband speeds. 4 million. Right, this is down to new fiber optics, man, and it's fucking stupid. It transmits over 125,000 gig of data per second over 1,120 miles. This bad boy can actually download the entire Netflix catalogue in a second.
Wow.
That's mental, isn't it? Japan! Why are you so fucking cool, man? What happened?
Japan's very fucking cool.
This is a fucking just going, please don't nuke us again. You get really slow internet. Do you know what? Fine. You've earned that. Good job, guys. Japan is fucking cool. And now on to our titular article, Sinatra. This AAA meeting number 629 is brought to you by the tagline, I want to fly the train, because today is his birthday. Man allegedly stole tour train high on meth and picked up passengers.
He knew what he was doing.
Mate, that is just clearly, right, he's just always fucking wanted to do it. And I understand, because the land train is a pretty fucking cool thing. I remember going to, like, beaches at the seaside and shit when I was younger, and you go onto a pier, and you'd have one of these fucking trains, like fucking just toting the old people from, the entrance to the pier up to the good part of the pier. And they're all sat there, they got their ice creams and shit like that. And they're just loving it, man. You're driving this fucking land train up and down. And when he got arrested, they were just like, well, why'd you do it? And he went, it's my birthday. Set him free, I say. You can't arrest a man on his birthday. And you
it's illegal.
Is it illegal? Is it actually illegal? Of course it's not actually illegal. Yeah, but maybe. Like, while we're putting together the New World Order here, Sin, you can't be arrested for misdemeanors on your birthday, I think is fair. Not everyone gets a party, you know? Go out. Commit some felonies. Do drugs. You may not consider yourself used. Woo!
That was good news.
Oh, thank you very much, Sin. Thank you very much. I mean, it's always good news on this show, isn't it? On the AAA meeting. And it's always a good show or a great show here on a AAA meeting. Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, people in the chat, if you have any questions for myself or the Silent Sin, whack them in the chat and we may bestow our attention upon you. Now, Sin, I've got to, when we come into the questions right here, this is the beginning of the questions section, I've got to start with my apologies. I was not privy to your stream last night.
That's okay.
You know, it's very rarely that I miss one of them, the old Sin and Sass channel. How was it?
Yeah,
How did it go?
It was a good show.
It was a good show?
Make sure you guys go check it out at your earliest convenience.
Which is going to be right after this.
That's true.
Unless you got anything going on. I'm surely you're going to be waiting until tomorrow, aren't you, for the next live stream?
I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing something tomorrow, but if I do, I will have the event up early-ish in the day.
Fair. I mean, actually, on that note as well, it depends on the weather, man. Because if it's a beautiful day again tomorrow, I ain't fucking spending the evenings live streaming. We get 2 weeks of this a year. You guys, you gotta understand. It ain't you, it's me. This is all. Look, as soon as autumn hits, which is gonna be in about a week and a half, I'm gonna be back to doing the live streams, man. I gotta go out and soak up some of that vitamin D. You know what I mean? I gotta get that D. Don't clip that. Cougar Knife says, "Why are you gay?" I think you'll find actually there's two of the most heterosexual men on the planet right here in this summer house, Cougar Knife. The real question is, why are you not attracted to us? Are you not seeing my rock hard abs? Are you not seeing Sinatra's pecs from the goddamn moon? Why are you gay? Damon says, please update the archive channel. Great shout, mate. Yeah, I'll definitely do that tomorrow. So even if I'm not streaming tomorrow, you still have something to watch over on the archive channel, which is on YouTube. It is called Drunken Plays, actually. So you can go and check that out. Caraman J says, will you finish Red Dead Redemption 2 on stream? Now, that is very much a winter game. Why, Caraman J? Because it's like having the heating on. There's no way I can play that in the summer. I would return to my liquid form. However, in the winter, when it's fucking Baltic cold, yeah, I'll play Red Dead again, mate, because that warms up the room quite naturally. I'll be sure to get that on, mate, when the temperature is appropriate. Brian Morissette says, do you recognise the Timu Snowpiercer on the street? You want about my little fucking land train right here, man? You take that back, you piece of shit. Steve Dave says, do you recognise the mushrooms in the beef Wellington? I do not recognise the mushrooms in the beef Wellington. Bobby Aiken says, did you know that some paleontologists believe that the Tyrannosaurus Rex tiny arms were actually its wings, based on the idea that the ostrich wing is similar? Yeah, I've heard of that. I'm not sure how I feel about it, because he has got stupid little fucking T-Rex fingers, and also, what's the fucking point? Motherfucker wasn't going to be able to fly anyway, so like T-Rex, you need to step your game up. You need to step your game up. I'm actually more of the idea that the T-Rex probably didn't actually exist. It's just there's a load of fucking fossils from different dinosaurs got mixed up, and we went, look at that, it makes a T-Rex. Because paleontologists are making it all up. It's not like they had like a picture and everything, and they would try and put the fucking fossils together and make this dinosaur, you know? End of the day, mate, we'll never really know until time travel is invented. And if that's the case, then fucking hell, you wouldn't have to wait around, man. You could go straight next to the AAA meeting, because this is it, guys. The show is over. But if you find your elf, I've still got Christmas on the mind, Sin. If you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go whacking lead paint into your kid's dinner just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm ST, and 4:30 Central with news and banter that will make you literally die. Up until then, hey, it depends on the weather. It depends what's going on. But you might be able to find me over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some epic gamage. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for coming hanging out with us. Thank you to my esteemed co-host, The Silent Sin. Thank you for all the generous donations. My God, thank you very, very much for Estonia. I'm going to go buy my protein powder right now, mate. You're a goddamn legend. And you wouldn't steal a train. Why would it? I ruined it. Why would it do the thing?